idea behind the beer was a little bit lighter, hoppier, more aggressive style of beer as opposed to traditional porter. The beer was there. The name is what I'm referring to here. But at the time, we were Jason and I were driving Montgomery. It seemed like 2 or 3 days a week, every week for months during 2011. And so, if you take Highway 77 towards Sylacauga, just south of Lincoln on I-20, there is
billboard?
a Kudzu RV
Park. I see it all the time.
It's on the right-hand side. It's back up in the woods. I mean, whatever. I would never, ever camp there. It's just kind of sketchy off the interstate or the highway. But it's
apologies to anybody watching who lives in the Kudzu RV Park.
Is there a big billboard for it too, though? Like
there, I think there is.
It just says Kudzu on it, like really bright colors.
Rainbow colors. And so passed it what felt like 100 times, and like, man, Kudzu would be a really good name for a beer, and I think that's probably where the conversation started. And then obviously tying into, with the more you drink it, the more you like it, the more it'll grow on you type thing, lending itself towards actual buying. And then of course there was the people, when we were test batching this beer, people would say, "Oh, I can really taste the kudzu in it." That was probably because it was bad beer.
They still think that we have kudzu in it, though.
Somebody on Beer Advocate.
The vegetable
Yes,
Yeah.
Beer Advocate.
You can definitely taste the kudzu in them.
Yeah.
You can, big guy.
Yeah.
Well,
So I mean, it fit on a couple of different levels. It was traditionally Southern, and there were some other things tied in there, not necessarily on the farm, so to speak, but it was a good Southern name.
Y'all remember when we misspelled kudzu on
Kudzu.
it's still there. I saw them the other day in the store.
We hadn't ordered them again.
The Kuzdus, the Kuzdus are still going, man. We're still have some Kuzdus.
Who misspelled
Do we really still have
My buddy
that was
Sam who
pretty
did the
big.
design.
Yeah.
We got it federally approved.
Yeah, they went through a lot of more.
We got it approved through the state. They went through every single one of our emails, and nobody realized that kudzu was in this.
Ellis, do you remember standing there with me and Tripp's like, "Hey, look at this. What's wrong with this?"
Yeah.
And we sat there and we're like,
that was like my second week here. You showed me that. I was just like, I was reading the government warning on it. I was like looking for a misspelling. I was like, this is fine. There's
I thought it was fine.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with this.
So who called
So we
it?
need a couple pairs of snowboard goggles to make up for that.
Took a picture of it and sent it to us and said, "Hey,
What's a Kuzdu?
what's a Kuzdu?" Joking. Figured we knew that we misspelled the K collar.
Yeah, show it.
Pretty
Yeah,
hardcore.
there it is.
I want
Little
one.
Kudzu porter.
Kudzu Porter.
Kuzdu.